Well, there's a lot of things happening at the Allen County Museum. We've got workshops, we've got lectures, we've got fun events. And to tell us all about it, she is Public Engagement and Learning Coordinator at the Allen County Museum, Hannah Bergstedt. Thanks for coming today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay, so you guys do have a full lineup. I mean, it's due in part, though, because of the exhibit you have going on right now. So tell us more about that.
Yeah, so Art of Domesticity opened last month, and that's a real cool correlation between some permanent objects from the Allen County Museum and vignettes of like 1900s and 1910s rooms with some contemporary artists and their works that also talk about being a woman, the domestic environment, and those domestic medias.
So you got some grant money, right, to work in some programming to go with this. So that's where some of this stuff is coming from.
Exactly.
So it's kind of exciting, though, because you got a wide variety. So let's talk about some of that.
Yeah, one of the things that we're really excited about are the workshops. We've never really gotten to do something like that with adults. So we're doing a knitting workshop, at knitting and crochet, and then we're doing ceramic tile painting and also cross stitch and embroidery, because these are all things that we can see in the exhibit.
Okay, that's what I was wondering why you picked those categories. So does that mean that if we don't know how to knit or crochet or cross stitch, that we can come to these and learn from somebody who knows what they're doing?
Exactly. Yeah, no, I don't even know how to like cross stitch. I mean, I know how to cross stitch. I don't know how to crochet or knit. So we'll have people that can teach you that and then talk a little bit about the history. But it's mostly just about being together and creating. And if you're advanced in any of them or if you're a beginner, we invite you either way.
Right, yeah. Well, that's kind of neat, too, to learn some of the history, because those art forms, I guess you could say, have been around for a long time. And that's one of the points, I guess, of the exhibit, too. That's how you're tying it all in.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, so do you need to sign up ahead of time, or can you show up on these days for the workshops?
So those ones you do have to sign up for. It's on our website. It will be in the banner going across the screen at the top.
All right, so if you sound like a fun thing to do, then and they're in September and October, so.
Yeah, there's 3 Wednesdays in a row.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. That's fun stuff. All right. So also some lectures to learn more about history and things, so let's talk about that.
Yeah, so we have one lecture this month and then one in October. The one this month is about suffrage, women's suffrage in America specifically, from a professor from Miami University. That's really a period that like the Art of Domesticity doesn't cover, but is so crucial to like that transition from really like homemakers to where we are today. So just give in a little bit more of that information.
Right, yeah, because it does span that then, homemakers, everybody doing everything to where we are today.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't know how to do that at all, you know?
Exactly. Like so many of us have lost those crafts because we need to spend time doing our jobs and raising children in other ways.
Right, yeah. Okay, all right, so that's September 19th at 6 o'clock. Do you need a reservation for that, or can you just come?
No, it's free for everyone. Just come. And we do put those on our YouTube page afterwards if you're unable to make it, too.
All right. Also, an artist reception will be coming up, too, because we didn't really have a big opening for the exhibit either, right?
Yeah, no. So we'll have some of the contemporary artists in so we can talk to them, do a little bit of a gallery tour, and just be together and enjoy the exhibition, really.
Right, all right. And if you want to meet some of the people who are involved in the whole thing, that's a really great way to do it. All right. That is September 20th in the evening for that, too.
Exactly.
Also, you have one more lecture, right? I guess in October,
yes,
is that right?
We have somebody who's done a lot of curation with textile objects. That isn't really any of the staff's forte. So we brought her in to talk a little bit more about that from, you know, the early 1900s to today, and what people make out of knitwear and sewing and just textiles of all forms.
Right, yeah, that's fascinating stuff. All right, so that is like a packed September into early October, and then we do have more things in October. Let's talk about Fossil Day, because I think that's kind of a big event.
Yeah.
People like that.
Yeah, National Fossil Day has been going on for a few years. We partner with some professors from OSU Lima who do just a wonderful job. They bring little dig things that kids can do and get their own fossils. They'll be giving tours of art, geology, and fossil exhibitions, which is really cool. Get it from somebody who knows really in depth about that. And then a really fun interactive talk where kids can learn and be a part of learning.
Okay, so that's October 5th. And then we run out of time, but October 17th, mark your calendar, because that's Night at the Museum. That's always fun. People dress up.
There'll be characters talking about, you know, different historical characters. And yeah, it's going to be great.
That's very fun too. All right, that's October 17th. So much happening at the museum. Check out your website. Hannah, thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
Great stuff. All right, don't go away. We'll take a look at the weather forecast next.